Kim's graceful approach shots, superb short game, and incomparable energy on the course have enchanted all who have witnessed him. His presence is as remarkable and unique as his golfing style. There truly isn't anyone like him in the golf world. Even the top players in the world are keeping an eye on the 20-year-old, currently rated number 15 in the world. In today's video, we're talking all about Tom Kim. First up, everybody loves Tom Kim. Tom Kim, a powerhouse and the first golfer since Tiger Woods to win twice on the PGA Tour before turning 21, was in the middle of the Hero World Challenge, resting on a nice couch as a World Cup match was being played. Trevor Immelman, the captain of the international team at the most recent President's Cup, referred to him as the next worldwide superstar. He was asked what it's like to be a super rookie and whether he gets teased. The athletes 10, 20, and even 30 years older than Kim, many of whom he grew up watching on television, made him smile and shake his head as he stated, "Those guys give me such a hard time. Since they change their tactics frequently, it is challenging to describe what they do specifically." On occasion, his co-workers may joke around with him, all of which is to suggest that Jooyoung Tom Kim, who was given his moniker due to his love of Thomas the Tank Engine as a boy, is one of the most exhilarating young players to rumble up the tracks in recent memory. Even Rory McIlroy has converted. He watched the President's Cup on television, played a 9-hole practice round with Kim at the BMW Championship, and enjoyed being paired with him at the CJ Cup in South Carolina in October. Kim tied for 11th. McIlroy finished first to reclaim the world #1 spot, and they hugged afterward. Champions recognize champions. Next, he's raw talent. Immelman, who rightly adores the player who served as the lifeblood of his club, and Lowry, who professed his adoration by getting into mischief at the Hero, are other converts. At the Wyndham Championship recently, Kim demonstrated his talent. Despite making a quadruple bogey on his opening hole of the competition, he nevertheless prevailed by 5 shots with a final round score of 61. He fueled hope for the international team at September's President's Cup with a stupendous 240-yard 2-iron and a thundering birdie putt. After vanquishing Patrick Cantlay in Las Vegas's Shriners Children's Open in October, he stayed humble as he had no bogeys all tournament. Kim is a gift from the golf gods, who appear to have descended from the skies in perfect shape since he possesses all of these things: youth, talent, and goofy President's Cup spectacles. At the Century Tournament of Champions, he's one of the featured athletes. Moving on to his early life. Kim and his older brother Jae-wook Kim, who was born in Korea to Chang-gik Lee and Kwon-ju Kim, were initially sent to China for a few years until the family picked them up again and landed in Australia so the brothers could study English. The family loaded up and relocated after spending 7 years living in Australia. Since Australia was getting a little pricey, Kim explained, after we learned English, we relocated to the Philippines since we knew people there. Kim first developed a passion for golf in the Philippines, initially learning the game from his father, a qualified teacher. Since the game was playable there, Kim decided to enroll in homeschooling. He and his family moved again, this time to Thailand, which was more conveniently situated for travel, with the intention of playing on the Asian Tour. Upon reaching the age of 15, he began his professional career. Kim, who was too young for the Asian Tour, competed professionally in Thailand until he was 16, when he was unsuccessful in passing the Asian Tour's qualifying school. His special temporary membership on the Asian Tour was earned after 3 quick victories on the Asian Development Tour. He won in his second start on the tour. He was only 17. He spoke Tagalog, English, and Korean with exceptional fluency. Kim converses in English with his sibling and in Korean with his parents. He claims that he dreams in both languages. Next up, he doesn't drink. When Kim turns 21, don't anticipate a wild party. "I don't drink much," he declared recently, saying that he has never even tried it. When Todd Lewis of the Golf Channel spoke with Kim and McIlroy at the CJ Cup, Kim claimed he had not tasted alcohol after either of his victories. "Okay, I'll take you out for a couple of beers when you turn 21 and win your next PGA Tour tournament," McIlroy added. Kim was certain that he wasn't even old enough to be in the Hero in the Bahamas casino. Despite this, he continued to be the life of the party. Even though he was a little anxious, he enjoyed speaking with his golfing hero and tournament host Woods for the first time. He confessed that he didn't know what to say to Tiger at the occasion. The young golfer told Woods how much he was being missed in the game. The legend congratulated Kim for playing so well the past year. The following day, Billy Horschel, Tommy Fleetwood, Justin Thomas, Max Homa, Matt Fitzpatrick, Woods, and Kim were mic'd up for the fabled Hero Shot, a pitch from about 85 yards to a moving target. When Fitzpatrick won, Kim was devastated and had his head in his hands. He was so determined to win that, at one point, he requested a video replay. He seemed to be just half joking, followed by everyone having the same opinion about him. How can you not like Tom Kim? After all, Spieth and his wife Annie and their son Sammy shared a home at the Hero with Justin Thomas and his wife Jill. "We share a physiotherapist, and when he worked on him in the place we're staying, Annie and Jill exclaimed, 'Is he not the nicest human being?' Everyone describes him in this way." His zeal is one of the things that makes Kim so alluring. Kim tied for 4th at the Dunlop Phoenix in late November, and Spieth asked him about the cuisine in Japan while they were in the Hero locker room. With that, Lowry gave up. Others may have seen him and thought about how amazing it would be to have his level of talent. Everyone wants to be around him, although much of that can be attributed to his early development development, don't discount his sense of humor. Kim brought a new level of joy and entertainment to the President's Cup crowd. Even though his shot-making abilities didn't impress, his teammates would often tease him, which caused Kim to burst out laughing in their team's provided pants, which were too tight for comfort. To keep cool, he decided against wearing black golf shoes so that his feet wouldn't get too hot. Kim was hilarious and eccentric, with bug-eyed glasses completing the look. He admitted to still having the spectacles. Let's talk about Kim getting comfortable for the long run. Kim claimed that everything happened so quickly at the Wyndham that he had little time to think. He wanted to demonstrate that Cantlay's meltdown on the 72nd hole at the Shriners wasn't an isolated incident. Cantlay was the 2021 FedEx Cup champion. Kim became the second golfer to win on the tour without making a bogey since Lee Trevino in 1974. Kim is currently renting a home in Dallas, serving as his base in the U.S. He is ideally situated to play the tour and can fly non-stop back to Korea. With plenty of time to mingle with notable figures like Spieth, Will Zalatoris, and former Dallas Cowboys quarterback Tony Romo, he will practice at Trinity Forest and Dallas National. Additionally, Kim has started training with Cameron McCormick, best known for being Spieth's coach since he was a little child. It's intriguing to think about what Kim might accomplish for his encore in 23. Immelman remarked, "He is incredibly talented. He also has the same work ethic as his countrymen, who made up a third of the International President's Cup team along with Kim, Siwoo Kim, Sungai Im, and K.H. Lee. The Del Taco, Taco Bell, and Chick-fil-A have all been drastically reduced, if not entirely, from his diet." Coming up, he's consistently going strong. Kim will need to brush up on certain courses though, as he hasn't played at TPC Sawgrass, Augusta National, or any of the other key sites this year, including Oak Hill, LA Country Club, and Royal Liverpool. He said, "I feel like I know every hole at Augusta from TV. Jason Duffner, I believe, was Oak Hill's most recent victor. When it comes to the other courses, Kim's seasoned caddy Joe Scavron, formerly Ricky Fowler's bagman, should be able to fill the gaps. Although Kim already exercises, he promised to be more thorough this time. He wants to become more comfortable hitting the ball hard because courses in Asia have significantly smaller fairways." He admittedly heeled his drive into the wind, leaving him far behind Siwoo, Cantlay, and Schauffele. His 240-yard approach shot at Quail Hollow was insanely great but possibly unrepeatable. 5 years older than him, his brother recently received his military degree and is preparing to pursue his master's. His older brother is 24 and recently wed in Seoul. However, he does have big brothers on the tour, such as Lowry, McIlroy, and other players who have taken Kim well. "It's now up to me to play well," stated Kim. "My timetable is known and I feel more at ease. It's my responsibility to work hard. I can improve in a variety of ways." Lastly, Jordan Spieth and Tom Kim spent Christmas together. On Thursday, Tom Kim and Jordan Spieth kicked things off simultaneously to open the Sentry Tournament of Champions, spending time together for the second time recently. After round one at Kapalua, Kim said, "He was incredibly gracious enough to invite me for Christmas. My family wasn't home, so I was essentially alone. As a result, I spent some time with the Spieths, which was awesome. Sounds like such a disciplined and fun guy." That's a wrap for this video. Are you aboard the Tom Kim train as well? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. See you at the next one.